Hello, BSc fourth semester students. So last time just I have given a certain idea about what is carboxylic acid. Okay, now keeping the same thing in mind, let me give you the idea about the carboxylic acid. Uh, Before I start, I would like to ask you people, share your thoughts, ideas without any hesitation to all my chemistry staff. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಭಾಳಷ್ಟು ಜನ ನಮ್ಮ ಜೊತೆ ಮಾತಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಹೆದರ್ತಿರೋದು ಗುರ್ತಾಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲೋ ಅದು ಏನು ಗುರ್ತಾಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಏನಾದರೂ ತಿಳಿಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ವೈಸ್, ಓಕೆ. ಸೊ ಯು ಆರ್ ಫ್ರೀ ಟು ಆಸ್ಕ್ ಎನಿ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಅಟ್ ಎನಿ ಟೈಮ್, ಐದರ್ by through phone, or you can use chatting. Okay, send the message and ask your difficulties. And one more point is, I think probably the college will start by the end of this month. Probably 25-30 ಜೂನ್ ನಂತರ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು. ಆವಾಗ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಉಳಿದಿದ್ದ ಪೇಪರ್ ಅಷ್ಟು ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಮುಗಿಸಿ routine college will start with all the classes in a regular way. Okay, so ಅದಕ್ಕೆ don't become panic. Be attentive to all online classes of all subject, not only chemistry. And if you have any problems, difficulty ಇತ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮನಸ್ಸು ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಚಾಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಥವಾ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಫೋನ್ ಹಚ್ಚಿ ಕೇಳಿ. And one more thing, suppose ನಿಮ್ಗೆ if you want whatever the slides we are showing here, ಅಥವಾ ನಾವು ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ಬರೆದು ತೋರಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ, ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸರ್ ನಮಗೆ ವಾಟ್ಸಪ್ನಾಗೆ ಇದನ್ನ ಅಪ್ಲೋಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತ ನೀವು ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಯಾವ ಬೇಕು ಆ ಪಾರ್ಟನ್ನು ಅಥವಾ ಎಂಟೈರ್ ಈ ಎಪಿಸೋಡನ್ನು ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಹಾಕಬೇಕಂತ ಕಳಿಸ್ಬೇಕಂತ ನಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲ ಟೀಚರ್ಸ್ ಕೇಳೀನಿ, ಅವರು ರೆಡಿ ಅದಾರೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಕೀಪಿಂಗ್ ಆಲ್ ದಿಸ್ ಇನ್ ಮೈಂಡ್, ಯು ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಟ್ ಆನ್ ಯುವರ್ ಸ್ಟಡೀಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ನೌ what are carboxylic acid definition? You know, that is C double bond OH, that is carbonyl group as well as hydroxyl group. Both are coupled or attached to the same carbon and further attached to the aromatic or aliphatic carbon. Okay, so RCOOH, and R is aromatic or aliphatic hydrocarbon part. So here COOH is a carboxylate group attached to the R, and compound possessing such group are said to be carboxylic acids, right? And here last time I have given the simple naming, okay, and types. So generally we find 2 or 3 types of carboxylic acid. That is, the 2COH group attached to the carbon ring is a dicarboxylic acid. If 3 groups are there, it is a tricarboxylic acid. If only one is there, it is called a monocarboxylic acid. So generally we concentrate on monocarboxylic acid, that is RCOH. R may be alkyl group or may be aromatic group. And generally the alkyl carboxylic acids are named as replacing E of the alkane by OIC acid. Okay, so formic acid contains only one carbon atom, therefore it is a methanoic acid. If 2 carbons atom, it is ethanoic acid, that is acetic acid is a ethanoic acid. Similarly propionic acid, butanoic acid, so on. And for aromatic hydrocarbons, we consider benzene group attached to the COH. Benzene group attached to the COH group, it is commonly referred as benzoic acid. Okay, and that benzoic acid may contain the various functional group at different position. It may contain ortho, para, and meta position attached to the functional group. Okay, so this simple kind of naming already I have done. I don't want to waste much of time here. So this slide is over, this slide is over. Okay, last time. Now when it comes to the structure of a compound, okay, for the structure of compound, particularly what kind of functional groups are there in the organic compound, we have to see. So in case of aldehyde or in case of ketone, we have C double bond O functional group. And here also the same C double bond functional group is there along with OH group. So you can see the acetic acid CS3COOH. So this CS3COOH acetic acid, how it looks? It contains a dark two-shaded moieties. Okay, so okay. Now the two carbon, one carbon contains 3 hydrogen, another carbon contains COOH, and that central carbon with the COOH group is sp2, and the other carbon is sp3 hybridized molecule, right? Then now here you can see the C double bond O is shorter because of the pi bond formation than that CH3 atoms. Okay, here the carbon is sp2 having 33 S character, 33% of S character, and remaining 67% P character. So this is experiencing the structure with a bond angle of carbon to oxygen 119. Okay, so you can see the carbonyl group 119, but approximately they have made it to 120, 120, 120. Okay, so here this carbon to oxygen, carbon to oxygen, carbon to oxygen, you can check this typical molecule, the bond angle is 120, 120, 120 degree. So in general the molecule will look like this. How? Two carbon atoms and the pi bond and a sigma bond. So you can see the yellow color is a sigma bond, and little bit of pinkish color or a pink colored, you can say, there is a pi bond. Pi bond is between carbon to oxygen, and carbon to oxygen again sigma bond CO2, and here lone pair of electron on the oxygen 1 2. So it is better whenever we discuss the structure of this carboxylic acid, I used to write 1 2 1 2 dot. That dot indicates the lone pair of electron on the oxygen. So don't get confused, don't get panic. Sir, ನೀವು ಯಾವ ಬೇಕಾದಾಗ ಏನು ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಬರಿತೀರಿ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ನಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗಬೇಡ್ರಿ. If you look at this particularly structure of a carbonyl C double bond O group of the carboxylic acid, or anywhere in the C double bond O position, oxygen will have 1 2 1 2 4 electron pair. Means 2 electron pair, and apart from that there is a pi bond and sigma bond. Okay, so this is a beautiful structure of carbonyl group that will make you clear while writing the structures with respect to mechanism point of view. Okay, now just the same thing I have discussed, the carbon to, that is oxygen to carbon to hydrogen bond 124, oxygen to oxygen bond it's a 125. Okay, and hydrogen carbon oxygen it is a 111. So overall it looks a trigonal structure with a bond angle of little bit near to 120. And one more point you notice here is the carbon to oxygen bond of a OH group is 106. Okay, so whatever I have discussed above structure is, means the previous slide structure, they have in generally shown 120, but it is not exactly 120. It is of this kind, that is 124, 125, 110. Okay, so all these facts are not that much is not important, but whenever you want to know the structure of carboxylic acid, so this would be the trigonal structure with 120 or 124, 125 bond angle, and the bond strength is carbon to hydrogen, carbon to oxygen double bond is shown. Carbon to oxygen is double bond is 123, and carbon to oxygen of the hydroxyl group is 132. Why the difference? The difference is due to shortening of oxygen to carbon double bond because of sigma and pi bond. In case of carbon to oxygen of hydroxyl group, it is 132 because there is only sigma bond, no pi bond. So that is why the bond length changes. Okay, and the most of the type you have to remember the major structure is HCOOH. I have given with respect to formic acid. Okay, so here the first structure contains two lone pair of electron dotted total. So here that oxygen, that is C double bond O, shifts. Okay, shifts towards the here. Let me. Okay, it's not working. Okay, so you can see there are in the next structure there are 6 electrons with a negative charge, and the positive charge shifts towards the second oxygen. So it will become positive, and that the lone pair of electrons donated between carbon to oxygen will have minus. So that is a negative charge. So in simple, you remember that the major and minor structures, whatever I have shown for the formic acid, they are under resonating one. Okay, they are interchangeable, interconvertible structures where the positive and negative charge may exist or it may not have the charge, but it is understood that there is a distribution of positive and negative charge within the molecule, right? So now with this, whatever we have discussed last point, that is acidity of carboxylic acid. So RCOH ionizes to give RCOO minus and H plus. So carboxylate anion will going to form. Okay, now applying law of mass action, we will have the Ka. Ka is the dissociation constant. The dissociation constant Ka is equal to concentration of anion into concentration of cation divided by concentration of undissociated molecule. Okay, so here I will refer the other part of this, that is Ka is equal to RCO minus concentration into H3O plus or H plus you can say, divided by undissociated molecule. Now you can taking negative log to the base 10 on both the side. You can rewrite this equation. Okay, so negative log of Ka is equal to negative log of RCO minus divided by RCOH minus log of H plus or H3O plus. So negative log of H3O plus to the base 10 is equal to pH. Okay, so pH and negative log of Ka will become pKa. pK is equal to pH minus log of concentration of COO minus RCOH. Okay, if there is a more dissociation to give acetate anion, the value of Ka will be more. If there is a less dissociation, in other words more concentration of acetate anion, then the value of pK will be less. Okay, so in other words, pH is directly proportional to pKa. Okay, so the pKa is one of the parameter used to express the acidic strength in terms of the hydrogen or hydroxyl ion concentration, in other words. Okay, for any acids. So for carboxylic acids, you can see here next slide. Okay, now you can look into the various factors which are basically affecting. Now you can see the pKa value for formic acid, acetic acid, phenol, and okay, ethanol, alcohol, CH3, COH, C6H5OH, CH3, COOH, acetic acid. The pK value of acetic acid is 4.8 and phenol is 10 and that of alcohol is 16. So if you look into these value among acetic acid, phenol and alcohol, all organic acids are found to be have more acidic strength rather than the phenol, rather than the ethanol. Okay, and here this is also clearly understood with respect to acetic acid. Acetic acid on ionization to give CH3COO minus Na plus, and the pK value of acetic acid, the pKa value is 4.8. Similarly, that of benzoic acid is 4.2. So please remember, in most of the cases, I may use the value of either pKa or Ka. So when I use the Ka, it expresses in terms of 10 to the power minus 3 or minus 5. Don't get confused. Sir, ಒಂದ್ಸಲ ಇದನ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ, ಒಂದ್ಸಲ ಇದನ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗಬೇಡ್ರಿ. Because depending upon the some calculation part, if you take pK is usually round number. Okay, that may be very helpful to understand. If you use K, it is just like a 4 into 10 to the power minus 3 or minus 5. So it's a negative charge, 0.0000048, something like that. So that representation is a little bit not digestible to understand. So that is why in most of the cases, sometime I may use this pKa or Ka value, don't get confused. ಹೌದಾ ಸರ್, ಒಮ್ಮೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ, ಒಮ್ಮೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ ಅಂತ. ನಾ ಏನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡೀನಿ ಅದನ್ನು ನೋಡ್ರಿ. ಪಿ ಕೆ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡೀನೋ ಅಥವಾ ಕೆ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡೀನೋ. ಕೆ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಿತ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ 10 to the power ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್ minus 3 minus 5 ಬರ್ತದೆ, ಇಂಟು ಸಮ್ 1 2 3 4 ಯಾವುದೋ ಫಿಗರ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಅದು ಪಿ ಕೆ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ನಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ನಂಬರ್, an integer. Okay, so that is why better to understand the value in terms of integer. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪಿ ಕೆ ಆಫ್ acetic acid is 4.8 and that of the benzoic acid is 4.2. So sharp change by 0.6% gives which one is more stronger. Okay, so effect of substituent on strength of allopathic. One is inductive effect, another is a resonance effect. Okay, so here I want to give simple idea. ಇದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಹೇಳಿನಿ, ಬಟ್ ಇನ್ನೊಮ್ಮೆ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ಇಷ್ಟ. ಇನ್ ಕೇಸ್ ಆಫ್ inductive effect. Inductive effect means you may be knowing I effect. I may be plus or minus. So the type of the functional group which attaches to your COOH or COO minus plays an important role. What kind of inductive effect? Whether it is an electron withdrawing group or whether it is a electron releasing group. Okay, so ಇವಾಗಿನ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ, you can see here acetate anion CH3COO minus acetate anion structure ನೋಡಿ, ಮುಂದೆ ethoxide ion structure ನೋಡಿ. Here in case of ethoxide anion there is only negative charge, okay, on that is CH3CH2O minus. But in case of acetate anion CH3COO minus, so here delta plus delta minus charge on oxygen and carbon irtade, on other oxygen is also having the negative charge. So in case of carboxylic acids there is a more electron density on O minus as well as carbon to oxygen double bond. Other when you see in case of alcohols, ethoxide ion, only minus charge is there with respect to oxygen. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ in comparison with these two, okay, the acetate anion is found to be having more electron density. Then this C double bond O minus group, when it is attached to chlorine or bromine or fluorine or methyl group or ethyl group, then the type of the functional group which attaches to it plays an important role. That is the inductive effect, how it affects on the carboxylate group. ಅದನ್ನ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನಾವು ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಸೊ ಇಂಡಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಇಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ದ ಟೈಪ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಫಂಕ್ಷನಲ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್, whether it is the CH3 or C2H5 or Cl or bromo or cyano or chloro or fluoro, whatever the type of functional group which attaches to COO minus will have sometime positive inductive effect or sometime negative inductive effect. So that will leads to affect the electron density on the carboxylate anion functional group. Then, now come to resonance effect. So resonance effect generally comes with the probably, I say, you can see first structure nodi RC double bond OO. So pi bond shift agi, that oxygen will get negative charge, and this double bond shifts on the lone pair of electron. So it is a resonance among the pi bond of both CO group and C double bond O group shows some resonance effect. So this resonance effect in ಹೇಗೆ ತೋರಿಸ್ತೀರಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಇದ್ರಾಗ ನೋಡ್ರಿ RCOO. Okay, so the negative effect, half negative effect on one oxygen, half negative effect on another oxygen. So in generally ನಾವು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ರೆಸೊನೆನ್ಸ್ ಎಫೆಕ್ಟ್ನ ಈ ಥರ ಇಂಡಿಕೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, RCOO and a dotted line with a negative charge on both oxygen. So the negative charge over the oxygen of carboxylate ion is equally spread over both oxygen atom of carboxylate ion. That is, CO bond are equivalent. Okay, ಆವಾಗ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ, CO bond equivalent ಆಗ್ತದೆ. So this is a resonance effect. And one more other resonance effect is the type of the R functional group. Suppose there is a benzene. So benzene group ಇತ್ತು ಅಂತ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, for example benzoic acid. So benzoate anion two kind of impact will be there. First one, the effect of aromatic ring, where the pi bond delocalization within the molecule ಆಗೋ ಚಾನ್ಸಸ್ ಇದೆ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದ COO ಬಾಂಡ್ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಡಿಲೋಕಲೈಸೇಷನ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಇನ್ ಕೇಸ್ ಆಫ್ ರೆಸೊನೆನ್ಸ್ ಇಫೆಕ್ಟ್, the type of the functional group especially is the aromatic or aliphatic, that also plays an important role. But apart from that, the C double bond O minus will experience a negative charge distribution on both the oxygen. So this point already I have discussed, and this is again slowly understand this concept. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಇನ್ನು ಮುಂದೆ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಬರೆಯುವಾಗ ಈ ಥರನ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ ಬರೀತಾನೆ, ಆರ್ ಬರೆದ COO with negative charge. ಸರ್ ಇದೆಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ ಬರೆದಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಬೇಡ್ರಿ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ರೆಸೊನೆನ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ ವಿದಿನ್ ದಿ ಕಾರ್ಬೋನಿಲ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ O minus of carboxylic acid, right? Okay, now this inductive effect ನೋಡ್ರಿ, CS3COH pK ಎಷ್ಟದ 4.8 and HCOH formic acid, this pK is 3.7. Why the variation? Because CS3 group is having the inductive electron plus inductive effect. ಆವಾಗ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ, the pK value is 4.8. it is a less acidic compared to formic acid. Formic acid is having HCOH, so CS3 ಬದಲಿ H ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ, where the value is 3.7. So it is a simple illustration how the inductive effect of various functional group will make or affect the your carboxylate. Now acetic acid ilkag nodu next, effect of electron withdrawing group, that is pK value of some acids. Acetic acid, then nitroacetic acid, then dimethylamine acetic acid and cyanoacetic acid. In all these cases, the value of pK now little bit changing. So when NO2 group is attached to CH2 acetic acid ಗೆ NO2 group attach ಆಗಿತ್ತು, nitro acetic acid, the pK value is 1.7. if NCH3, that is a cation, as a amino group is attached to the CH2, then pK value is 1.8. If cyano group, C triple bond N group is attached, the pK value is 2.4. So this itself makes you to clearly understand what would be the effect of different functional group attached to the CH3. Acetic acid 4.8 ada, nitroacetic acid 1.7, then amino substituted 1.8, and cyano group is there 2.4. So among all these three, all the four example, the nitro group is showing 1.7 because of electron withdrawing group, NO2 group. Okay, so electron withdrawing group plays a very important role. So if electron withdrawing group is there, ultimately the value of pK will be more less, that is a more acidic. The pK is 1.7, is a more acidic. 1.8 compared to this 1.7, it is a little bit less. Compared to 1.7 1.8 to 2.4, that is the cyano group. Oh, it is showing a little bit less acidic character, and in comparison with all these, acetic acid is 4.8. Now what I will do is, let us take acetic acid as a standard for our discussion. Other pK value is to the 4.8. Now let me go for monochloroacetic acid, dichloroacetic acid, trichloroacetic acid. Exam the new bas ladun keltar. What is that question is, explain the acidic character of mono, di and trichloroacetic acid in comparison with acetic acid. Our acidic character ಹೇಗೆ ಹೇಳಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ so I will tell you. And before that, if some other functional group like chlorine is there, fluorine is there, or iodine is there, what is the value of that pKa with respect to acetic acid? We will see certain slides. Okay, so you can see here pKa value for acetic acid is 4.7 ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. If that H of acetic acid is replaced by OCH3, methoxy acetic acid, methoxy ethanoic acid 3.6, cyano acetic acid 2.5, nitro just na helini. So here the what kind of EWG means electron withdrawing group is attached to the acetic acid plays an important role. Okay, if more electron withdrawing group, more powerful electron withdrawing group, the acidity will be more. Okay, so that is why CH2 COH with NO2 group. NO2 group shows more acidic nature and pK value is 1.7. That of the cyano group is 2.5. That of the methoxy group is 3.6. Okay, so this is what I have explained earlier. The same thing with little bit in a tabular form. Okay, the electron withdrawing group disperse the negative charge. Okay, right. Now substituent effect on acidity of aliphatic carboxylic acid. So you can see again acetic acid, ethanoic acid, propionic acid. You can see one typical point here is acetic acid, that is formic acid, it is 3.8, acetic acid, ethanoic acid 4.7, and propionic acid it is 4.9. So what is the change? The COH group is attached to the hydrogen, very easily ionizable. If that H is replaced by CH3, the acidity will be little bit affected, weakened. And if H is again CH3 is added with another CH2, that is C2H5 functional group attached to the COH, propionic acid, it is a 4.9. Why it is due to? That is the inductive effect of alkyl group, that is plus I effect in decreases the pK value with respect to this. So this is with respect to inductive effect by methyl alkyl groups. Okay, now similarly I will take the same type of comparison with acetic acid, fluoroacetic acid, chloroacetic acid, bromoacetic acid. So acetic acid it is a 4.7, fluoroacetic acid, fluoroethanoic acid 2.6, chloro 2.9, and bromo it is 2.9. Now you may ask one question, why the pK value for fluoroacetic acid is 2.6 rather than 2.9 for bromo and chloroacetic acid? Yakanta ಕೇಳಬಹುದು. The thing is very simple. Fluorine is more electronegative than bromine than chlorine. Therefore, it has got a lot of impact on electron withdrawing group, that is minus I effect on acetic acid. Therefore, the fluorine which is having the higher electronegativity will have lost lot of effect on the CH2COH group. Therefore, it ionizes more easily and the pK value is 2.6. Okay, here effect negative. Alpha halogen group increases acidity with increasing electronegativity. So fluorine is more electronegative than chlorine than bromine. Okay, so this is the idea about this substituent effect on acidity of aliphatic carboxylic acid. The increase in the acidity with increasing electronegativity of halogen is another example which I have shown above. Okay, now come to our another example. So ethanoic acid containing chlorine, that is a chloroacetic acid, then chloropropionic acid and chlorobutanoic acid. Here also the chlorine is, no doubt it is an electron withdrawing group on this CH2COH. The pK value is 2.9. The next one is 4.0. Next one is 4.5. So here what happens? The chlorine goes on changing its position. So alpha carbon, when that is a CH2ClCOH is called alpha carbon chlorine, is 2.9. Beta carbon CH2 ClCH2CH2COH, it is a 4.0. And delta carbon ClCH2CH2CH2COH, okay, so far away the value is 4.5. That is due to the inductive effect of chlorine on the carbon chain. If the COH carboxylic group and chlorine are very close, alpha carbon acidity will be more, it will more ionizes easily and pK will be 2.9. As it moves far away with respect to second and third, then the chlorine and COH function group are far away in case of butanoic chlorobutanoic acid. That is why it ionizes less and the value of pKa is 4.5. Okay, so this is another factor we have to remember. Okay, now come to, so whatever the things I have discussed, the same is here. Okay, in case of HCl, the ionization pK value is -7. In case of trichloroacetic acid, I will take the pK value as 0.64. Dichloroacetic acid, it is a 1.48. Monochloroacetic acid 2.85, and simply acetic acid, is a formic acid 3.75, and for acetic acid it is a 4.9. Okay, so you you just go on referring the values of pKa or Ka value of various functional group attached to the COH group. It goes on changing, and it is said that trichloroacetic acid is having 0.64 value. Okay, 0.64 value. Now here ionization of ethanol. Okay, ionization of acetic acid. Okay, let me go for the next slide. Okay, substituent effect on acidity, that is monochloroacetic acid with respect to acetic acid, with respect to ethanoic acid, with respect to propionic acid, or so on and so forth. Acetic acid is having 4.374. 4.74. Chloroacetic acid is 2.86. Dichloroacetic acid pK value is 1.26. Trichloroacetic acid is 0.64. Now you may ask question, why trichloroacetic acid is showing this typical property? Because there is a 3 times minus I effect by chlorine groups with COH group. Therefore trichloroacetic acid is having 0.64, and dichloroacetic acid, it is a little bit less, that is 1.26, because of two chlorine atom having an inductive effect. And in case of chloroacetic acid, the value of pKa is 2.86. So in other words, let me conclude for this particular molecule that the number of chlorine attached to the adjacent carbon of COH group will have different pK value. Okay, so this different pK value is differ with respect to three molecules which I have shown. Now I will explain again further with another typical example later on. Okay, so now suppose if impact or effect of substituent on acidic strength of aromatic carboxyl group. So the carboxylic acid, that is COOH, attached to the aromatic ring may attach to it at ortho, para and meta position the different functional group. I already presented here D. So what is this D? Effect of electron donor group. So electron donor group will be there, and another is electron withdrawing group. Okay, so electron withdrawing group is the what would be the effect that we have to observe very carefully. So this is the only structure I have shown. So what kind of electron withdrawing groups are there, what kind of electron donating group are there, we will discuss one by one in the next slides. Okay, so you may ask one question: why carboxylic acid is called as a deactivating group? ಯಾಕೆ ಇದು deactivating group ಅಂತಾರೆ? Because the COH group, the benzoic acid, undergoes electrophilic substitution more slowly than the benzene itself, because the carboxyl group withdraw the electron from the benzene ring. So here the C6H5COOH, so when it ionizes C6H5COO minus, a COO minus containing again a ketonic group C double bond O minus, so that C double bond O again withdraws the electron from the benzene ring, and when that it do it so, then what happen, that ortho and para position and meta position will experience a different kind. But the next ending electrophile never goes to ortho and para, but it only goes at meta, because the charge and pass that I will show in the next slide. Okay, it decreases electron density of ring and makes it less attractive to an incoming electrophile. Hence the electrophilic substitution is slow at meta position. Okay, at ortho and para position, but not meta. It require various reagent and conditions, special condition to undergo such reactions. Okay, now my question that I have discussed is, in case of carboxylic acid, why aromatic carboxylic acids are meta-directing? Why it is meta-directing? Just I have shown here. Okay, with reference to this, you can see that is benzene with COOH. Okay, this COH, C double bond O, suppose if you show the shift of the bond, then what happen, OH O minus, and you can see the C double bond phenyl ring. Okay, and here oxygen will get negative charge and the positive charge is shifted to ortho position. Again you can show the shift of the charge, it moves to para position, and again if you show the resonance structure, the positive charge at ortho position. So my question is, the positive charge, where it locate, ortho, para and ortho position. I again repeat, in case of carboxylic acid, if you show the lone pair of pi bonds shift towards the benzene ring, the positive charge is located at ortho, para and ortho position. So in these positive charge, electrophilic attack is not possible. Electrophilic attack is not possible. What is an electrophile? Electrophile is a positive charge species. Then where it must go? Answer is very simple. Ortho is positive, para is positive, and again ortho is positive. What about the meta? Ultimately, meta position will be negative in charge. So the next entering electrophile will go only at meta position in case of carboxylic acid. So that is why the carboxylic acid is present in the benzene ring is meta-orienting. That is, the electrophilic substitution will take only at meta. For example, if you add NO2 plus, NO2 plus never goes to ortho and para. It only enters at meta position because that COH group on benzene ring is a meta-orienting. The next entering electrophilic substitution takes only at meta but not at ortho position. So this simple thing you have to remember. Okay, then I don't want to discuss as acidic character of aromatic. There is a benzoic acid. If you see on ionization, what is the pK value for benzoic acid is 4.2, and this benzoic acid I already have shown. It is experiencing two kind of effect. One is a resonance effect, that is a benzene ring resonance effect I have shown earlier, and inductive effect. Inductive effect is what kind of functional group will going to produce the inductive effect, whether a plus inductive effect, minus effective effect on the benzene ring. Okay, so let us see. If CH3, that is methyl group is there, if iodine is there on the benzene ring. Okay, so para-methyl benzoic acid, you see the value of pKa 4.4. Okay, and similarly benzoic acid, the value, there is no other functional group, only benzoic acid, it is a 4.2. And meta or 3 position, 3-iodobenzoic acid, the value of pK is 3.6. So on looking this simple 3 compounds, the value of pKa are differing. One case 4.2 and meta position 3.6, para position electron withdrawing group, electron releasing group. Okay, so iodine is electron releasing group towards the benzene ring and supports more easily removable H group of COH. Therefore pK will be 3.8, and that of the here para-methyl benzoic acid, the value is 4.4. So plus I effect by methyl group decreases the acidity, minus I effect of iodine on the benzene ring enhances the acidity or acidic nature of the benzoic acid. Therefore the pKa of 3-iodobenzoic acid is 3.8 and that of 4-methyl benzoic acid is 4.4 in comparison with benzoic acid. Okay, so likewise, if any such questions are there, why benzoic acid is differing in its pK value with respect to methyl, as the electron withdrawing group or electron releasing group. So the CH3 is a plus I effect, iodine is a minus I effect, along with the resonance effect of benzene and the COH group. Okay, so all these factors will count. Now basic main thing is come to your important compound. So in as per your syllabus, this is the structure. The benzoic acid attached with orthonitro, paranitro and metanitro benzoic acid. Okay, so if NO2 group is at meta position, para position and ortho position, what is the value of pKa? Okay, what is the value of pKa? Okay, if you look at the pK value of this, what happened? The benzoic acid pK value is 4.2, metanitrobenzoic acid is 3.5. para is 3.4 and ortho is 2.2. Why? This may be the question asked in the examination. Why the nitro group? Why the nitro group on benzene or benzoic acid of benzene will show different pK value? What is the reason? In case of ortho, it is a more acidic rather than meta rather than para. The answer is very simple. In case of meta and para, they are far away, that is position 3 and position 4, they are far away from the COH group. But in case of ortho, the NO2 group is very closer to the COH group. Okay, so there will be a little bit hindrance between COH and NO2, and that makes the molecule to have very easily replacement of H ion, that is COH H ion, very easily replaceable. That is why ortho nitro benzoic acid will has a capacity to donate or undergo ionization very fast compared to para and meta. Okay, so this is explained with respect to their pK value. So in other words, the carboxylate anion obtained in ionization of aromatic carboxylic acid is best illustrated when the electron withdrawing substituent attached to the nitrobenzene. Okay, so let us see here. Now I have just chosen example, and here you can see nitrobenzene, orthonitrobenzoic acid is more acidic than paranitrobenzoic acid, than metanitrobenzoic acid, than simple benzoic acid. The benzoic acid is 4.2, that of the meta is 3.1 and 2.1 and it is 3.4, and it is ortho is 3.2. Okay. If you look at the structures of various ortho, para and meta, so three possible structures I have shown. And remember, carbon to oxygen, that is a carboxylate anion. I have shown dotted negative line on both the oxygen. Don't get confused, don't get panic. Okay. And NO2 group is electron withdrawing. It withdraws the electron from the benzene ring. So that is carbon to oxygen double bond shifts, and nitrogen will get positive charge and this will become negative. So the nitrogen to carbon double bond and the positive charge is at ortho position. Then again it undergo resonance meta, and again it goes at, again you can see here, it passes the ortho position, and finally you will experience this stabilized structure. Okay, so if you look into the various structures, what happens is the NO2 group will make N double bond O bonding with the aromatic ring, and the negative charge is there on oxygen, and the carbonyl group is also having the negative charge. Here, with respect to ortho position, there will be more electron density between nitrogen attached to the ortho position with respect to the COO. So there is a more steric hindrance, you can say it's called. Because of the steric hindrance, the pK value of this compound will be more compared to the remaining. Okay. Similarly, you can see here in case of this molecule, if you use chlorine, okay, instead of NO2 chlorine, this would be the structure. Okay, so in case of parachlorobenzoic acid and in case of metachlorobenzoic acid, these are far away compared to with respect to your COH group, so they will experience with less electronegativity. Okay, similarly you can see the impact of functional group bromine. So one is 4 bromo, second one is 3 bromo, and another is 2-bromo. Okay, as far as your syllabus concerned, they have asked 1-chloro, 2-chloro, and 3-chlorobenzoic acid acidic character. Okay, now with respect to these and in comparison with the benzoic acid is 4.2, right? Para-bromo benzoic acid is 4.0, meta-bromo benzoic acid is 3.8, and ortho is 2.9. So again, bromine is electron withdrawing group, okay, and CO minus. So when with respect to ortho position, if you see, the release of the proton of COH is very fast, therefore it is a more acidic here. So the pK value for 2-bromo or 2-chloro benzoic acid is 2.9. 3-chloro or 3-bromo benzoic acid is nearly 3.8, and that of the 4-chloro, that is a para-chloro or para-bromo benzoic acid, is nearly 4, and benzoic acid is 4.2. Okay, if you see all these value, the value is very small with respect to ortho, because there is a hindrance of the negatively charged functional group at ortho position to COH group. Make that COH group to be more acidic rather than benzoic acid or rest of the two. So the same thing you can see with respect to this molecule. I don't want to go in detail. You can see orthochlorobenzoic acid, metachlorobenzoic acid, and parachlorobenzoic acid and benzoic acid. Benzoic acid is having nearly 4.2. Orthochlorobenzoic acid, parachlorobenzoic acid is 4.0. Metachlorobenzoic acid is 3.8, and orthochlorobenzoic acid is 2.9. The value of pKa for ortho is 2.9. It's more acidic than meta, than para, than simple benzoic acid, which is shown in the structures, resonating structures. So here a little bit change of a page is taking place. Please see in your view. Okay, so here actually it should be chloro, but it has become NO2 in a previous slide. As in a previous slide, you can see actually it is supposed to be here NO2, it has become Cl. So due to attachment of the file, there is a little bit confusion, but you don't get confused. Okay, so I will sum up here for this ortho meta parachloro benzoic acid, or ortho meta and para nitrobenzoic acid. Comparison with the benzoic acid, the ortho substituted chloro or nitrobenzoic acid is more acidic than meta, than para, than benzoic acid. This is because of the two factors. One is electronegativity of halogen at ortho position and hindrance of that Cl minus group, that is a chlorine containing high electronegative chlorine with respect to COH, carboxylic acid. Okay, so that carboxylic acid H and the Cl, which are ortho to each other, has a lot of great impact. So that is why orthochloro or orthonitrobenzoic acid are found to be more acidic than meta, than para. Okay, so all these things we have discussed in earlier case. Then now you may ask one question: what happens with respect to OH group present, that is the phenols? So ortho hydroxybenzoic acid, parahydroxybenzoic acid, and metahydroxybenzoic acid, and simple benzoic acid. If you look the pK value, okay, the pK for this is Ka value for this benzoic acid is 6.3 into 10 to the power minus 5. I have used here Ka, not pK value. and that of mm, para hydroxybenzoic acid is 2.6 into 10 to the power, and that of the meta is 2.8. And if you compare with again the orthohydroxybenzoic acid, orthohydroxybenzoic acid is 1 into 10 to the power minus 5. Meta is it's a 3.8 into 10 to the power minus 5, and that of the para is 2.6 into 10 to the power minus 5, and that of the benzoic acid is 2.9 into 10 to the minus 5. So if you look all these values, pKa or K values, it is a very clear that orthohydroxybenzoic acid is more acidic than meta, than para and simple benzoic acid. This is because I will show you one simple illustration. What happened actually, the OH plus and O minus of your carboxylate group present on the benzene make a hydrogen bonding. Okay, make a hydrogen bonding, and this will experience two kind of effect on the benzene ring with respect to CO. The COO minus will experience electron withdrawing group, and the OH group which is there is also having O and H plus, making a dotted H plus and O minus. So here what actually happening? The happening is hindrance effect of OH group which is present at ortho with respect to COH. Therefore, the ionization will be experiencing by both resonance effect as well as inductive effect and a steric factor. And all these three factors are included with respect to ortho position functional group, that which is having electron withdrawing group like NO2, Cl or OH. Therefore, the ortho group are showing more acidic effect because of resonance effect, inductive effect and steric hindrance at ortho position. Okay, this kind of hindrance is not possible at meta or para. They are far away from the CO. That is why the ortho substituted compounds experience more and more acidic nature of functional groups. Okay, so this is again you can prove here with the shift of the electrons and all those things. Okay, so in the conclusion, among all the substituted benzoic acid, nitrobenzoic acid are more stronger than chlorobenzoic acid, and which are in turns more stronger than hydroxybenzoic acid. Okay, so these are the certain facts connected with this. And finally, you can see the aromaticity of various compounds that I want to show. So benzoic acid 4.9. If you take orthomethoxy, it's a OCH3 minus plus I effect, and NO2 at ortho, para and meta position. Here the impact is different and the value is 3.47, 3.41 and 2.16. So that means benzoic acid having the pKa value 4.19 will be showing change because of the NO2 group at ortho, para and meta. And among that, the ortho group is experiencing more impact due to the NO2 group at ortho position, which is having three kind of effect. One is mesomeric effect, the resonance effect, then inductive effect, that is minus I effect by NO2 group, and the steric factor which will affect the COH and NO2. Okay, so these are the certain points which are in connection with your aromatic carboxylic acid. So I think this whatever the discussion I have made, sometime it may be boring, but here one thing is, if you try to analyze what kind of functional groups are there on the benzene with respect to COH group, how they will make an impact, so that will give you the clear picture of acidic character of various functional group with respect to aromatic ring system. Okay, now with this, let me conclude today this topic, and I will come two more session, one more session particularly with certain reactions if possible. Otherwise, I will take two more classes. Okay, so ಯಾವುದೇ ಕಾರಣಕ್ಕೆ ನಿಮಗೇನಾದರೂ ತಿಳಿಯಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಇತ್ತು, ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಆಗಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಶೇರ್ ಯುವರ್ ವ್ಯೂಸ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಚಾಟ್ ಬಾಕ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಎಲ್ಸ್ you directly call us. So all my department colleagues are very eager to answer your problem. ಬಟ್ ಏನಾಗಿದೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಈ ಪೆಂಡಮಿಕ್ ಟೈಮ್ನಾಗ ನಿಮಗೆ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಕೇಳಲಿಕ್ಕೂ ಆಗ್ತಾಯಿಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ನುವಂಥ ಸ್ಟೇಜ್ಗೆ ಬಂದುಬಿಟ್ಟಿರಿ. ಸೊ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಗೆಟ್ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಸ್ಡ್ ವಿತ್ ದ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್. ಟ್ರೈ ಟು ರೀಡ್ again and again, and whatever sometime we are online unable to teach properly, ನನಗನ್ನಿಸ್ತದೆ I am not happy, because in the classroom we will take the structures and all the points in detail with live impact. But ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ, it is a recorded part. I don't know how much you will going to understand, and sometimes structure ಓಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತದೆ ಆ ಕಡೆ ಈ ಕಡೆ. Especially for chemistry it's very difficult to teach online, but it's our duty we are doing. I don't know ನೀವು ನಮ್ಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ರ್ಯಾಂಕಿಂಗ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೀರಿ ಅಥವಾ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೀರಿ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ಬಟ್ ಅವರ್ ಡ್ಯೂಟಿ ಈಸ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಡೂಯಿಂಗ್ ಇಟ್. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಏನಾದರೂ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇತ್ತು ಅಂದರೆ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಕಮ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಆಸ್ಕ್ ವಿದೌಟ್ ಎನಿ ಹೆಸಿಟೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಆನ್ ಫೋನ್ ಕಾಲ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ವಿತ್ ದೀಸ್ ಐ ಸೇ ಯು ಸ್ಟೇ at home, use mask, sanitize yourself, keep your entire family away from the corona. Thank you.